On second base, number 1, Briley Johnson. The designated player, number 33, Madison Rand. The first baseman, number 32, Natalie Wary. On third base, number 28, Hannah Knoll. In right field, number 00, Landry Perry. And in center field, number 27, Britt Bentley Townsend. The head coach for the Titans, Walter Risa, and the assistant coaches, Macy Gray and Lily Mooney. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Frontenac Raiders. Leading off the left fielder, number 8, Maddie Luchadas. The center fielder, number 19, Alana Sullivan. In the circle for the Raiders, 00, Avery Johnson. Behind the plate, number 25, Maddie Call. On second base, number 10, Grayson McLaren. The designated player, number 32, Hadley Goodwin. On shortstop, number 17, Tinley Sullivan. On the hot bag, number 22, Skylar Hutchison. On first base, number 3, Ella Sullivan. And in right field, number 6, Stevie Likely. The Raiders are led by head coach Cassie Rooms and assistant coaches Scott Fields and Hope Safuda. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's play some softball.
All right, here we are. Set for action here in the regional championship game. Columbus is the away team for the first time in this tournament. They're the second seed. Frontenac is the first. And one thing to note is that this Frontenac team, one loss on the season to the reigning 4A state champ, Wamego, and that loss, you can throw that out for one of two reasons. Number one, it was in a tournament in a neutral site where it was raining. Number two, because of that rain, they didn't even get to play all 7 innings. They stopped it after 6, which is technically a full game under KSHA. So, therefore, you might as well call them undefeated. That's what I'm going to say. They returned virtually everybody from last year's state championship team except a couple. They've got everything they need in Columbus. They had a lot of momentum when they ended that Baxter game. Were down for most of it, had the lead, got the lead taken away in the top of the 7th, and then won it back to get here. So it's going to be a very interesting game. If Columbus can start out like they finished the Baxter game, then they definitely have a shot here. But you cannot start slow against a team this good. Columbus managed to pull that one in within the last few innings to be able to win that game, give themselves a chance. But you got to be able to hold it together here and keep pace. These two teams met in the regional championship the last 3 years. It's been split 1-1. Columbus won it back in 23, went to state. Frontenac won it last season. So it's a rivalry that continues even into the regional. That one high off of Johnson. Avery Johnson in the circle today for the Lady Raiders. 1-1 count to Tatum Kirk, the leadoff hitter. Tatum swings through that, 1-2. Johnson, a senior, and has had a lot of success on this Raider team. She reached 500 and then 600 strikeouts this season. And Tatum goes down swinging for out number 1.
Is the camera good, or do we got to move it?
It looks a little dark to me. I don't know if it's the lighting. What does it look like on the camera end?
Number 12, Tori.
Look the same? Does it look kind of dark? I wonder if we could adjust it, move it down a little bit.
Down. Like.
Yeah, like that. Might get a little better light. That looks better. Swing and a miss for Tori. Strike 1. You can't start slow here. You got to be able to. Whatever happens, you got to match it. That one high. Got a lot of control. 1-1 count. And this Columbus team, like I said, if they can start here how they finished in the last game, then they'll have a shot. But you got a little disadvantage. Raiders are at home, and you're playing a back-to-back game. That one low, 2-1. Tori backed out of the way of that. 3-1 count to deadlock.
Let's get a walk.
Hey, that wouldn't be bad. There it is. Oh, Tori hit it. That was a walk. No cars, no harm, no foul. So full count to deadlock, staying alive. Tori goes down swinging there for out number 2. I think she could have been walked on that last pitch.
Yeah.
Swung, had good momentum behind it, just went into the trees. Well, the cars.
Now batting the shortstop, number 24, Katie Mooney.
Now Katie Mooney up to bat, see if she can get something going on here. You just need a sign of life. Just need something. Top of the first. Ball 1. No need to panic or anything. You just got to stay loose and don't let this team get in your head. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Katie with a 1-1 count here. That one out of the glove of Maddie Call, who's behind the plate today for the Raiders. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Katie swings at it. Nice hit. Looking for the catch is Maddie Lujanis and caught it for the third and final out. That will take us to the bottom of the first. Columbus gets a couple of hits but doesn't get on base.
Nobody left on base for the Titans. We're midway through the first inning. Our score,
And
Columbus 0,
let's change that.
Coming up to bat.
So Frontenac going to have their first opportunity at bat. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first here. Some softball news from earlier today. That's collegiate level. Crowder beat, I think, Chattanooga.
Yeah, Chattanooga
State
Community
College.
Something like that.
I think they beat them 6-5.
I thought it was 2-1.
It could have been 2-1. Yes, it was. I was thinking of our score from Baxter. I have all these numbers in my head. Yeah, 2-1 the final score. So that will move on. And Columbus's own Aubrey Saporita was player of the game there in Arizona. So congratulations to her in the NJCAA.
And they play again tonight.
Tournament. They will play at 8:15 tonight. I don't remember who they played, but they will play again.
And that's it, right? Was that championship?
I think so, because that was the elimination round. No, I don't think so. I don't know if that's it or not.
I think it's a championship game.
Well, we'll find out. I don't know. I was tuning in and out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on ESPN Plus. If you would like to watch that, I highly recommend you do after this game. This game will be done by then. Yep. Maddie Lujatis going to lead off for the Raiders, ball one.
You can see your own, Aubrey and Katie.
Katie, and then another CNC foe, Mia Sarwinski from Galena, also on that team. Bottom of the first, strike one. 1-1 count to Lujatis. Another senior for the Frontenac Raiders. This has been a very prominent leadoff hitter. Took the place, had big shoes to fill when Heather Arnett left this team in 2022. Gets a piece of that, strike two. This is where we got to be careful. Saying crawls, well, no, there's a net, but it's not above us. But hopefully they'll all get caught in the net.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, we just got to protect the...
You got to catch it.
Yeah. I would have caught that last one, but it was behind the corner.
Yeah, he tried. That one high, even count to Lujatis. Like I said in the last broadcast, trying is all that matters.
Yeah.
And you tried. Did his civic duty, trying to protect people. Good pitch, bunted, grabbed by Knoll. Quick throw to first, got the out. That's good to get Lujatis out here because she's she bunts it a foot in front of her, she's on base.
Yeah.
Like a Katie Simpson type player, so good to get her out.
Now batting the center fielder.
I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just,
Katie Simpson, she's faster.
Maddie's pretty fast. I think they're about equal.
I think Katie's got her.
Well, we'll have to race sometime.
Let's do it.
Up to bat now is number 19.
Everyone put your money down on the line.
Number 19, Alana Sullivan. Another senior for this team. Plays center field. That one fouled near the Raider dugout. That's funny. Raider dugout encouraging Alana Sullivan to hit the ball in the right direction. Doesn't take their advice. Fouled back, 1-2 the count.
I don't think that's going to work. He's like, you're right. Just get the championship. I was like, okay. Because on Wednesdays, like half of our shows are on the book every week. Yeah, which is nice, but also
1-2 count. One of them bats it. Get it right there. And there's the second out. Two quick outs here. So it's nice to see that our defense is much more awake than they were at the start of the Baxter game.
We're focused now.
It just took us 7 innings, but that's all right. This is where it matters.
This is what
Raiders, the
matters.
pitcher.
But I say that, but it mattered then because in order to get here, you had to win that game.
And they clutched it.
They did. They pulled it out. Strike one. Up to bat now is the pitcher, Avery Johnson.
We're supposed to meet with both me and Cam sometime this week or next week.
Here's the second pitch. Oh, nice hit. It's gone.
Well,
Oh, it went to the fence, I think. No, it went out. Well, just when he thought things were going really well, Avery Johnson homers. Just the boost the Raiders needed right there. Puts them on the board. So 1-0 Frontenac here, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Cannot let that get in your head. Got to stay focused here. So now that will bring up number 25, Matty Call. Been behind the plate for the Raiders last couple years.
Now batting for the Raiders, the catcher, number 25, Matty Call.
Strike one. Haley just needs to finish this out, go back and try to match Frontenac. One and one count.
Springfield? Columbia? As I say, I think the only markets are Springfield.
Good pitch. 1-2. Sun's not out anymore. It's going to help
yeah.
because we dropped a couple of pop flies in that Baxter game simply because you really couldn't see them. A really bright ball with a bright light on it, kind of hard to see sometimes. Even count to Call. Here's the 2-2. Got a piece of it. Found it back. Count remains.
Because I remember, like, for Kansas basketball, it was like districts, then sub-state, then state. So it might be sub-state, but it's part of like the state tournament. I know that.
Here's the pitch.
Well, for basketball, it wasn't.
Got a piece of it. So Call fighting to stay alive. 2-2.
I believe they go off to like a different place now after that. Yeah, like a different location.
Winner of this game to Topeka.
It might be like
Is this? Yeah.
Full count now. Columbus boys booked their ticket against Frontenac last night in Riverton. 6-2 the final score. But it felt a lot closer than that the entire game.
Especially that last inning.
Oh, man.
What was it? Bases loaded or 2 guys on base?
And Call wins the battle. She's walked on to first. There was 2 on, and then I don't remember how we got the second out. It was 2 on with 1 out.
Number 10.
I don't remember how we got the second out, but I know the third out was off an attempted steal that went south. We were able
Second
to
out
tag him
was,
out at third.
well, it's 2 hours.
Up to bat now is number 10,
The second out was Frontenac's good guy.
Grayson
Really-
McLaren.
Really good guy.
Corbin Nix.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
He struck out.
A lot of good talent on that Frontenac baseball team.
Yeah, Cam's hitting.
Columbus was able to pull it out. That was the 4th time in 5 years that those two teams have met in the regional championship. Columbus has won 3 of those.
Yeah, I kind of want them to split it too, because then Saturday, when I enter, Cam can do a live shot. Yeah, or fill some time.
So these two teams have a lot of history in recent years
Oh, nice.
in the spring. Swing and a miss. Got her. 0-3 the count. Raiders leave one stranded, get one home off a home run.
We are done with 1. Our score.
Frontenac leads 1-0 here over Columbus. Columbus back up to bat as we head to the top of the second after this.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back, top of the second. Haley Ettinger going to step up to the plate for the Titans. Trying to get the batter and the first base in the same frame. It's a little hard to do because we're right at the backstop. Strike one to Haley. Ball one. 1-1 count to Ettinger. That's our dugout. It sounds like it's from all the way at the track. 1-2 the count. I think she missed it. It just went off the glove of Maddie Call. High hit by Haley, popped up, looking for it. Is McLaren and got it for the first out. Or no, that wasn't McLaren. Yeah, that was. Making sure I read my numbers correctly, and that'll bring up out number one. Now up to bat, Briley Johnson.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Briley Johnson.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
For example, Cam had started on other stations. I was kind of a big no-no because you're supposed to wait until like at least like a year. Also,
I
That's in the
thought,
pool. Oh, it would have been in the pool.
I'm just waiting to hear that splash.
If it went over, that was going to be in the pool.
0-2 and count to Briley, but that's what we have, a pool counter, and unfortunately we're at 0 today. Just hasn't gone our way in that scenario. They've had a few that are very close, but
like if he gets a job, then our
it's right at the edge.
screwed, you know, like scrambling.
Riley pops that one up, goes foul. Not going to make it.
No.
So Briley still at 0-2, fighting back. Briley pops that one up. And looking forward to Skylar Hutchinson and makes the play. So top of the second. Out number 2. And now Madison Rand up to bat.
Madison Rand.
But then if I sign this, it's going to mess things up.
Strike one. Oh, that was a good pitch. I think Maddie could have hit that, but that'll be strike 2. I've seen Madison, if she just gets a perfect swing on it, she can really hammer the ball. And she goes down swinging. 3 up, 3 down for the Titans here. We'll take a quick break. Still Frontenac 1, Columbus 0. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the 4 states area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a J. Hatfield family member or managing partner. At J. Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at J. Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the J. Hatfield family.
Welcome back. 1-0 Frontenac here in the top of the second inning, or bottom of the second, I'm sorry. Hadley Goodwin going to lead things off for Frontenac. The DP, that one popped up. Katie calling it, got it.
She almost tripped over the
I was nervous watching that, but Katie caught herself. And the one thing I am noticing different is that the team is smiling a lot more and communicating a little better than what they were in game one.
Yeah.
Because that was, I think that's really what ate them, is the fact that nobody was talking and nobody was calling anything, and they were just all going for the same thing, and ended up a lot of confusion there. Brings up Tinley Sullivan, shortstop for the Raiders. I think Goodwin just a freshman or sophomore, but Sullivan a senior. So Goodwin going to be some talent returning for this Raider team. Popped foul. Counts 1-1 to Sullivan. That one popped up. Almost landed in the golf cart. 1-2 count now to Tinley. Gonna say their first names because there's 3 of them. That one high, even count. Oh, Tinley pops that one up. Look out. So, count stands the same. That one high, full count now to Sullivan. Haley needs to win this one here.
Yeah.
She lost the last full count she was at. Good pitch. Oh, missed right to Haley. She's going to beat it. Yep. Throw is overthrown, but coach is going to tell her to stay here. That puts a runner on first. Now that will bring up number 22, Skylar Hutchison.
Now batting for third baseman number 22, Skylar Hutchison.
Granted, it doesn't affect my job. Like, I'm doing the same.
A little high, ball one. Strike one.
Okay, so
1-1 count to Hutchison. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Let's get the second out here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably ask my news director eventually. Just
Good pitch. 2-2. So counts even to Hutchison.
he's like, yeah, I think this can win an award. I'm like, all right, submit it. He just never does it.
That one high. 3-2. Full count now to Hutchison.
I never submitted anything.
Swing and a miss. She goes down. And that'll bring up out number 2. That was a nice out for Haley to get there. Now that will bring up Ella Sullivan.
Baseman number 3, Ella Sullivan.
9-hole for Frontenac.
Yeah, exactly. I just never, I don't know. I've never
Playing third.
heard anybody, like, even bring them up. That's kind of bad, especially when you're Well, they submitted
Ball 1.
one time. Like, they submitted a few of our groups. No. Well, no, several people won. Mine wasn't submitted.
Good pitch. 1-1 count.
He literally like randomly got a text from another restaurant and said, hey, you just won an inning. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, but it was like the one he got, for example.
That one high. Sullivan trying to steal second. Oh, it's missed. Good field there by Bentley Townsend in center field. Keep Sullivan where she's at. She does steal second in the process. So 2-1 the count to Ella Sullivan. So you got Tinley on second. Ella with a 2-1 count at the plate. Here's the 2-1. Popped up. Hit a tree, hit a car, landed in the parking lot. Even count to Sullivan. There you go. Wow. Got a little wild. Full count to Sullivan. Thankfully, there is no pitch counts in softball.
Yeah.
Yeah. This girl, Lauren, who's been our news intern for the last few months. So they already decided who they're going to get the record done?
Here we go.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Down she goes. Nice for Haley to win that one. Top of the third we go. Raiders leave one stranded. Don't get anybody home. Still 1-0 Frontenac. We're back after this.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Natalie Wary up.
Take your headphones off for a second. See how loud it is.
I got nervous with that.
Okay, well, not really now, but
When am I supposed to take them off?
when they cheer, when someone cheers about something,
Okay.
it starts getting loud.
That's why I have the headphones on, so I don't hear it as much. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Natalie. Let's get something going here. This Frontenac will be back at the top of their order.
Next inning.
Yep.
4th inning, right? Or 3rd.
It'll be the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh, just past the golf cart.
I'm just waiting for the
The thing is
pool.
rolling so far.
I'm just waiting for the pool. I don't really care what else is hit. I don't want cars or people. I don't want to see cars or people, but I just really want the pool. Does no damage, and it looks cool.
I mean,
Now they got a piece of it. Stays alive, 0-2.
You lose a softball.
Who cares? We actually are currently getting a pool cam installed here at Frontenac just for these last few innings for the next 5, so that way we can watch
That's
that
what
happen.
we should do.
I wish I would have thought of that. Natalie fouls that one back. She's getting a piece of it. That's a call. Oh, got lucky. It hit the roof of one.
3 cars.
A dribbler off the roof of 3 cars. Off the roofs of 3 cars. So Natalie's been at 0-2 for a minute, staying alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got a piece of it again. Still battling. She's saving it up for right now. She knocks it in the left center.
Hit a bomb.
That's my advice to everybody right now. Hit a bomb. Good eye. 1-2. So finally, Natalie gets a ball. 1-2 the count. Natalie goes down. They'll bring up out number 1. So now Hannah Knoll up to bat.
Now batting the third baseman, number 28.
See how far they go up on Hannah. Not as much as I thought they were. Heck, I'd bunt it. As fast she is. Strike 1. They're a little farther back than I thought they'd be on Hannah. I just put it an inch in front of me and run. He'll probably get there.
She could.
Ball 1. 1-1 count to Knoll. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That was a good pitch. Hannah would have made contact. That would have been a pretty hard hit there.
I spoke with him.
High, even count.
Yeah, that's a great thing to hear.
She goes down swinging for out number 2. I think we're going to start making contact here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Give us a couple innings. I think we're going to start making contact. If you can keep it in check, if you can keep it where it is now, you can. I think they're going to start hitting off her because we're so close. Landry Perry up to bat. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
I don't know how I feel about that. You know, in terms of finding a wife, you know, and not really possible.
That one low, 1-2. Count to Landry.
Strong word, strong word.
Oh, don't move it. And Landry goes down swinging.
No hits, no runs, nobody left on base.
3 up, 3 down for the Raiders. It is still 1-0 Frontenac. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Bottom of the third.
Leading off for the Raiders, the left fielder, number 8, Matty Luchadas.
Matty Lujanis going to lead things off. Back at the top of the order are the Raiders. Ball 1. Good pitch. 1-1 count to Lujanis. A little high, 2-1. Nettie bunts that one, and she throws in time. Or no, it's not in time. What I meant to say, she made it in time. And that's what I was talking about with the quickness of her. A lot of stolen bases, very quick. Just bunts it in front of her, and she's right there.
Now batting the center fielder, number 19.
Can't let that get in your head.
Alana Sullivan.
So now Alana Sullivan up to bat. Oh, they got her. I thought they had her, but they're going to say Lujatis is safe. I thought they tagged her out. She was on her way to second, and I thought they made 2 attempts, but call Lujatis safe. At second. Keeps Lujatis on second. Good pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count to Sullivan.
Yeah, I was like, you're playing 9 games. No. No, morning.
Oh, she's safe. Jada slides in the third. Once again, barely in time, but does get the steal. So Lujatis in scoring position. Even count to Sullivan.
And I'm like, that's a horrible mindset to have.
Oh, Briley almost had that. It's foul. So Sullivan will go back to where she came from, but good diving catch, trying to grab that one.
that last conversation made me realize, like, I'm just like, yeah, this is not. Sometimes you need to falling out.
Here's the 2-2, high, full count. Full pitch, got her. Caught Alana Sullivan looking, and that'll bring up out number 1 for the Raiders. And now Avery Johnson up to bat. Homered the last time she was up. She's Frontenac's lonely run.
Double 0, Avery Johnson.
She might just sacrifice here to bring Lujanis home. Yep. Make the play at the plate.
She's going.
She got it. So another run scores for Frontenac. Johnson is out at first. But she did what she had to.
Now batting the catcher, number 25, Maddie Call.
Makes it 2-0. Raiders here. Maddie Call up to bat, 2 outs. Nobody on. That one fouled back, 0-1 to start for Call. Strike 2.
Yeah, for the most part, I think so. I never really had any issues with, like, well, I've definitely had, like, 1 or 2 times where I missed it.
Here's the 0-2. That one low. She hits it anyway. Make the play, and there it is. So Frontenac adds another run, but doesn't leave anybody stranded. Top of the 4th we head. It is 2-0 Frontenac. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back.
I remember one day, like, whenever it was the Kentucky Derby, I wanted to do, we had, like, these 2
Leading off in the Titans, the left fielder, number 5.
So Columbus also back at the top of the order with Tatum Kirk. Strike 1. I don't think Johnson has had a ball to start a batter yet. So I swing at the first pitch. 1-1 count to Kirk.
Yeah, right? That's what most news stations do. And, like, for the Kentucky Derby, I wanted it, instead of going full screen, I wanted it to be on the TV right behind me. So that I could almost, like, look back and, like, be like, here's this one. Yeah. And I asked, like, production, I was like, yeah, so can you guys
Tatum fouls that one back, 1-2. That one went way back there.
Yeah, it hit a car.
Put that in the other direction.
He just knows a little bit more.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, even count. Here's an even pitch. Tatum got a piece of it, fouls it back. Need to try to get somebody on base here. They're starting to hit off her, though, that's how you start it. Slapped by Tatum, but right to first, and they tag the base for the quick out. But they're starting to put it in play. They just got to work up to really starting to it takes a minute to hit off Johnson. That's how good of a pitcher she is. It takes a minute to figure her out. Doesn't matter how many times you've played against her.
Did Tori home run last time against her?
Yes. Oh, man. That one popped up. They're looking for it. And caught by Skylar Hutchison for a quick out, number 2. Now Katie Mooney up to bat. That was just an unfortunate hit.
Yeah.
Now batting the shortstop, number 24, Katie Mooney.
So it at least looks more natural now. She's still no hitter.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Katie pops that one up. They didn't make it. I think it went out the fence.
It did.
So it'll be 0-2 to Katie, and she'll go back to the plate.
Yeah, it did.
Honestly, I don't think I've missed any, so I might be able to count, but I'd rather not guess. That's true, yeah.
That one high, 1-2. Put in play, get a base hit. There's a strategy. Oh, and that one missed by Skylar Hutchison, and that's going to get Katie on first. There's the start of something right there. So Katie on first. Now it's going to bring up Haley Ediger.
Now batting the pitcher, number 14, Haley Ediger.
I'm going to leave. Yeah, one time I went, when I was in Arizona, I was with my buddy that works in Fayetteville now. And that's like
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So I just kind of like went to check on him, like how he was doing. And he was at the table like you are. I just go like, hey, how's it going? And that was as he was throwing, and I didn't see it. And so like, he like kind of went like that. And then it's like, and then the whole table was like, dude, these guys. Like,
Ball 1, 1-1 count.
they were like joking around. They were like,
Put it in the same place, Haley.
or if you like don't hit at the blackjack table and you're supposed to hit. I get that. I am that person, yep.
Swing and a miss, 1-2 count.
There are certain situations where I'm like that, but I get mad when people hit when they shouldn't. I don't get mad when people don't hit because at the end of the day, sometimes don't hitting is just nice. But over the long term, mathematically, there is a right and a wrong answer. I know, but
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Johnson, low.
I agree. No, I'll never
Even count.
I'll never get this though, like the dealer has a 6 showing and the person has like a 15 in the hit. It's like, bro. Yeah, well, when it's a 6 showing, yeah. And then it's a face card. Yeah, that's actually. And the dealer had the 16.
Come on, Haley. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. Columbus leaves one stranded. No runs. Still Frontenac 2, Columbus 0. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Raiders are going to start off with number 10, Grayson McLaren.
Leading off for the Raiders, the second baseman, number 10, Grayson McLaren.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
That one popped up, going to go foul. Strike one. Good pitch. Nice hit. Come on, Bentley. Got it. Nice play by Bentley to get the diving catch. And that will bring up out number one. That was a good hit from McLaren, but
It still might be usable, though.
Bentley made the catch to bring up the first out, and now that will bring up number 32,
Stepping in, the
Hadley Goodwin.
Player number 32, Hadley Goodwin.
Strike one.
I didn't say that. He really went in on her. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I guess it's like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just a bystander.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 count to Goodwin. That one high. Even count.
I get that.
And swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for out number two.
I get that. You don't really know how much
So now that will bring up number 17,
Now batting the
Tinley
shortstop,
Sullivan.
number 17, Tinley Sullivan.
It's a go-to. Yeah. Granted,
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yes, I do, yeah.
1-1 count. Good pitch. 1-2. Not going to say what I'm thinking until the inning's over. That one popped up, lands on top of the press box.
And hit a car.
Of course. Can't be a foul ball without hitting a car.
We need a big dome.
The Raider Silver Dome.
That would be sick.
It also cost a lot of money. Finley got a piece of that. Count remains 1-2. That one fouled again. No. I didn't hear it. Couldn't really tell.
Like forgetting everything.
Outside, 2-2.
Yeah, I get that. Like where your body just can't go farther than it is. Yeah, but like, I don't know, I feel like I never get that crazy.
Full count now to Tinley. Come on, Haley. Dot. Uh-oh.
It's a pop fly.
Nobody's got it. Oh, never mind. Nice catch by Tatum Kirk. 2 catches in the outfield. It looked like it was going to drop right where they all were, but that's all right. We'll take that as well.
Our score remains Frontenac 2, Columbus 0.
Top of the 5th, 3 up, 3 down for the Raiders. Columbus back up to bat after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back. Briley Johnson going to lead things off here. Top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Starts off strike 1. I don't blame Briley for swinging there. The first pitch that Johnson's thrown virtually every batter, it's been a strike. That went inside. Ball 1. 1-1 count to Johnson. Oh, line drive goes foul. 1-2 count. That one goes foul. Riley's count remains 1-2.
It's another one that never went down.
I feel like he probably listens to NPR. You know what I mean? He's furious about the PBS on NPR.
Nice hit by Briley.
It's down.
Yes. Stay. Good way to get things started. Briley with a nice single. So now Madison Rand up to bat.
Now batting the designated player, number 33, Madison Rand.
Got to keep it going here. That one low. Uh-oh. Oh, she got time. Safe. Yep. Always get nervous on the steals. Frontex's defense is mighty quick, but Briley slides in. Safe at second. That one low.
2-0.
2-0 count. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Not in the regional title.
Yeah, it is.
2-0 count to Madison. I'll have to cut that part out. That never happened. .3-0.
No.
Let's have a 4-0 walk right here. Just keep it going.
Or a bomb.
Yes.
Okay, obviously that. But, I mean,
That was a strike.
yeah, that was pretty. That was a dart. Yeah. 3-1 count to Madison Rand.
That's a ball.
So Madison will take a walk to first, puts runners on first and second. Now that will bring up Natalie Wary. Now you want a bomb.
Now batting the first baseman,
Oh, yeah.
number 32, Natalie Wary.
Well, at this point in the first regular season game these two played, it was 5-0. So doing quite a bit better now. That one high, ball one.
That's cooked. You know what I mean? Like, those are future doctors and lawyers. I would hope.
There's the 1-0 pitch. Yep. See that? She can throw it. I mean, that's a dart too. I mean, that was pretty on target. 1-1 count to Wary.
It was anonymously, yeah.
That one low. Go back. I say call. Oh. Risa just, you hear that? That's the loudest he's been all season.
It's a huge game.
It is. Especially when you consider the, Coach Room's going to call time and talk with her pitcher. Which sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't, you know. But good start for Columbus here in the top of the fifth, in the bottom of their lineup. I'm just hoping Natalie Wary can continue this here and keep it in check. No outs, 2 on. This is the momentum that we've kind of been waiting for, is to get people on and to start putting it in play and secure that there's not a no-hitter in the regional title. That one bunted. Oh, she got it. Go home. Here comes Briley, slides in. Madison's on third. An RBI single for Natalie Wary advances the runners, and we've closed the gap a little farther. 2-1 the score. No outs, a runner in scoring position.
Now batting the third baseman.
Hannah Knoll up.
Just think of it. Last game, our first run was in the fifth inning.
In the fifth inning.
This game, same thing.
That's where we figured it out. And I think we had a run in every inning after that.
Yeah.
Mainly in the seventh. That was the push we needed right there to get somebody home. Hannah Knoll up. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, go! It's overthrown, and Madison Rand is in, and the game is tied. It is 2-all here in Frontenac. No outs, a runner on second. And things just got a little interesting. We're tied at 2, Hannah Knoll up with an 0-2 count. Wow. What a turn of events. That one high, 1-2.
And after all this, right now, there's no outs.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Oh, yeah.
And Hannah goes down.
Well,
shouldn't have said anything.
Still, we have 1 out.
Yep, that's all right. So 1 out, 2 in, and now Landry Perry back up. The 9-hole for the Titans.
Landry Perry.
Yeah, we needed this push. The crowd needed it. The girls needed it. But you don't want to get too confident. That can lead to errors. I've seen teams be too confident. Strike 1 to Landry. That one fouled back, 0-2. That one disappeared. I don't even know. Once it goes past the press box, if I don't hear it, I'm just going to assume an alien took it.
Or it just got caught in a tree.
Well, that could be too. I mean, that one low, 1-2. See if her and Natalie can trade places here.
Like, just other teams do it. Like, figure it out. Or figure out how to stop it. I don't think Dana gets enough credit for just being so...
Oh, that was a good pitch. I don't blame her for swinging there. Gonna bring up out number 2, but we're back at the top of the order with Tatum Kirk. So if Tatum can keep this going here, we're gonna go through. Now you're in the heart of your lineup.
Yeah.
Strike 1. And if Tatum unfortunately gets out here, you'll start with Tori.
Yeah.
In the top of the 6th. So now it falls back on Haley, unfortunately, but last inning she had him 3 up, 3 down. So slaps that one foul. That would have been a nice hit.
That could have scored her.
It would have, because it would have just been a line right to 205. Unless it was stopped at third, but that quick, that's going to be hard to stop.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
But that was the right idea.
Yeah, it was like if there was...
Ball 1. 1-2 count to Kirk.
Like, yeah, so like... that I don't know.
And Tatum goes down swinging, but not before Columbus tacks on 2 more runs. Bottom of the 5th, we're tied at 2. We'll take a quick break. We're back after.
Selling equipment can be a hassle, whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire. The time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or Learn more at bigironauctions.com.
Welcome back. Skylar Hutchison going to lead off for Frontenac here. Starts off with strike one. See if Haley can carry that momentum from that top of the fifth into the circle. That one high, 1-1. This is a very interesting game now. That one batted. Oh. That was a nice hit by Hutchison. Drops into center field. Get her a base hit. Now that will bring up Ella Sullivan. Frontenac's in a good spot too, because this is their 9-hole.
First baseman, number 3, Ella Sullivan.
Ella Sullivan. So you need to get an out before you go back to the top of the order. Oh no, good. Oh, right off her glove, and Hutchison takes off for second. They got to stay calm. They got to stay relaxed because they can't. Just got to relax. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Well, no, she made contact. Foul ball. 1-1. One and one. 2-1 count. Now to Sullivan. Nope. Coach Rim's going to call time, talk with her team. She's going to draw, well, not really draw something, but talk something up. Try to give her team the lead back. Two-one count to Sullivan. High 3-1. Frontenac's such a good team. You always get nervous when they're at bat. Doesn't matter who's in their order. And Sullivan will take a walk to first. Frontenac in a really good spot here. Because regardless of if you get Lujatis and Sullivan out, the last batter could possibly be Johnson, who's the homer for today.
She could bunt right here.
Maddie Lujatis.
Who?
I don't know her name.
Lujatis? Oh, she probably will. Well, I don't know. With two on.
No outs.
Strike one. Field needs to be ready because if you have a missed throw.
And Frontenac takes the lead.
Yeah.
I guess it makes, I was going to say it was 0 outs.
That one bunted. Catch that. Oh, man.
Throw to three.
Got her.
She's out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the runner at third. Lujatis is up on first. But good communication. Haley picked it up, threw it to Katie, and just in time to get the out. That was close, though. So now Alana Sullivan up. Lujatis on first after the bunt. Haley could have caught that, made the play to third. Oh, man, that would have been nice.
Well, she wouldn't have thrown it to third.
No, he would have thrown it
to probably second.
Yeah.
Because she was about halfway. But I don't know. She probably would have got back in time.
Yeah. But regardless, we got an out of the deal, so that's good news.
And no one advanced.
Nobody scored.
Now batting the center fielder, number 19, Alana Sullivan.
Alana Sullivan up to bat.
Umpire wasn't set.
Oh, man. See, now it's going to start getting tense. I didn't even see what Haley did. I was looking the other way, but I don't know. Umpire wasn't set for it to be counted, so. 1-0 count. That one fouled back. Hits the Raider dugout. 1-1 count to Sullivan.
Take a spin, kid.
That one low. 2-1. Gotta watch Lujatis here. Good pitch. Popped up. Got it. Hannah Knoll with the catch on that. Brings up out number 2. Keeps the runners where they are. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, 2 on. But here's the deal. You got Avery Johnson up to bat. She was the one that had a single run homer in the bottom of the 1st. So pitcher against pitcher on this. That one low, ball 1. If you get out of this,
you're looking good.
You're back with mostly the top of your order. Tori will be up. And you're tied. Uh-oh.
That's a pop fly.
Come on, get it. Got it. Landry Perry makes the catch, and that will retire the 5th inning. We're tied at 2. Columbus up to bat after this 1-minute commercial break.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back. We're tied at 2. Top of the 6th inning here in the regional title. Tori Tedlock up to bat. First pitch.
Low.
Ball 1.
Yep.
To Johnson. That's the first ball she's thrown off the first pitch to a batter today, I think. That one high, 2-0. Oh, I got to take the bases off here. Don't want to mislead people. Just started. Top of the 6th. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, good grab by Sullivan right there. That would have just been a little higher. That one would have been gone. That would have been a base hit, but that'll bring out number 1. Just a little higher, but they're hitting off of her.
Yeah.
Which is what you need. And like you said, like I said, you just get a little.
Now batting the
higher on that.
24, Katie Mooney.
It's above Short's head. Now Katie Mooney up high, ball one. Let's get a home run.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That was a good pitch. 1-1 count. Columbus crowd, little in disagreement, but from my angle, that looked pretty good. Starting to get cloudy. I'm a little concerned. 1-1 count, swing and a miss, 1-2.
Yikes. Please don't call it off. No delays, I beg.
No, neither team's going to want to call it off.
Well, no.
Especially with turf. But if it lightnings, they have no choice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Fielded, and they make the play, and that'll bring up out number 2. So now that'll bring up Haley Ediger.
Now batting the pitcher, number 14, Haley Ediger.
Well, I've always been like 50-50 on it because like where I do agree with the idea of like being first and like trying to get it out.
Oh, good grab. Yep, got her.
For Columbus, no hits, no runs, nobody left on base.
Couple of good hits, but nobody got on base. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Can Columbus keep Frontenac in check? We're back after this.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. We are still tied at 2 runs apiece. Maddie Call up for the Raiders. This is another one that you're, for Frontenac, you just got to get to.
Number 25.
They just got a lot of talent. I mean, you really don't feel safe with any of their lineup. There's just some that are more dangerous than others, and Maddie Call is one of the ones that's you can put in that more dangerous category. See right there. And Briley makes the catch for out number 1. Good way to start.
Now batting the second baseman, number 10, Grayson McLaren.
So now Grayson McLaren up. A new name in the Frontenac lineup this season. Ball 1. That looked like a good pitch to me, but that one high, 2-0. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain. That's all. We have no protection.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll trust you. Fouled that one back. McLaren's count is 2-1. Oh, pop fly. She got it. Bentley makes the pop fly catch for out number 2. So now that will bring up Hadley Goodwin.
I really thought that was gone for a second.
I did too. That's why I said, oh, but then I saw Bentley going for it, and I was like,
Number 32, Hadley Goodwin.
that was a good hit.
But like, oh wait, no, like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Strike 1.
Those both fell on the wrong days.
There's some pitches from both Haley and Avery tonight where it's just like you don't even need to wait for the ref signal. You know what it is.
Yeah.
That was a dart. Good one. 0-2. Back-to-back good pitches from Haley right there.
I worked my birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Easter. I've worked all of them. But it's good because double time.
Oh, slipped out of her hand.
Do you guys do double time or time and a half?
1 and 2 the count.
I'm hoping I can get Christmas off. But there is a
Swings through it. And we are headed to the top of the 7th. We are tied at 2, 3 up, 3 down
Our score, 2.
for the Raiders. Top of the 7th we head. Can Columbus take the lead for the first time this season against Frontenac? We're back after.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. We're tied at 2. Strike 1 to Briley Johnson. Going to lead things off here in the final at-bat, possibly, for Columbus. No. Briley hits that one, goes right to the pitcher. That'll bring up out number 1. Now that'll bring up Madison Rand.
Now batting the designated player, number 33, Maddie Rand.
Let's get something going. Let's get on a roll here.
Hit a bomb, Maddie.
That one high. That's what I'm saying. If it's dead on, Maddie can hit it. In the Girard game, she hit a home run. That was pretty far out there, so it can be done. Now's your time more than ever. That one low. Oh, no. 1-1. Looked a little low to me, but that's all right. 1-1 count. If we can't score here, Frontenac will have the advantage. They get another at bat. That one low.
Yeah.
2-1.
Oh.
You can't get nervous because then everybody else get nervous. That one low. 3-1.
That could have gone either way.
It could have, but it looked a little low to me. It looked like the pitch that they called a strike. Maddie hits that one. They're going to field it to first, and that'll be the second out. So now that'll bring up Natalie Wary. I don't know if Natalie's homered this year.
She has.
Has she?
I saw one or two. I think it was Baxter. I could be wrong.
Oh.
but I know I saw one.
We'll do it now. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. She got a piece of it, fouled back. 0-2 count. Oh, man. Natalie goes down swinging. 3 up, 3 down for the Raiders.
No hits, no runs, nobody left on base for Columbus.
Bottom of the 7th we had. We're tied at 2.
Bottom of the 7th inning.
We'll take a quick break. We're back after.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 2. It's all in Frontenac's hands. We'll see what they do. They either win or we go to extra innings. Here goes Tinley Sullivan up to bat. A little high ball one.
If I was here the whole game, you'd probably be like, dude, what's going on? The nice thing is you can always just say,
2-0. Come on, Haley, keep it dialed in.
There's no rain on the radar so far.
Good.
Until later tonight.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Strike one. That one knocked
That's
foul.
That's foul.
Yep. That's a little scary, though.
Yeah.
So, count for Sullivan even at 2. Regardless of how this game goes, I think it's a lot closer. This is a lot closer than what it was the other two scores. It was 10-2, and then 15-1, the final scores of the regular season games between these two.
Yep.
You can field that. Nope, she was safe. So Sullivan gets on first, and now that will bring up Skylar Hutchison.
Yeah, no, I used one of my buddies from TCU.
Can't have errors here, that's the problem.
Now batting the third baseman, number 22.
If you can get past this, then it doesn't matter. You know, it's just whoever gets the next run.
Yeah.
That one high, 1-0.
Well, no. Extras, they both get to hit. They both get to hit.
Okay. I thought it wasn't that way. I thought it was just whoever got the next run.
Best case scenario, though.
I'm thinking of like NFL football overtime rules.
Get the out. So they do get the out at first, but that advances the runner. Well, I can tell you one thing for certain, unless it's a multi-home run, which I'm not going to call that, but I can tell you the final score. Probably what this game's going to be, regardless of what side it's on.
3-2.
Yep. little high. Ball 1. Brings up the 9-hole Ella Sullivan.
A little crazy though, because we woke up at 6 a.m. and drive 4 hours to go to the game and then drive 4 hours back.
Good pitch. 1-1.
It was worth it. Our goalies came next to them.
I don't mess with that stuff.
Huh?
Don't mess with that.
I had to. It cut out on me.
Oh. Been one heck of a game. That one fouled back. 1-2 are count. Good pitch. Oh, man. That's it.
Yep.
And there it is. Ella Sullivan hits it, and Frontenac will get the walk-off win, 3-2. And they're going back to the Class 3A state tournament. Tough loss. Columbus played a really good game here. You look at the scores of the regular season games. You wouldn't have ever thought it would have looked like this, but Frontenac walks it off, and they're going to the Class 3A state tournament in Topeka. A really good team here, and the Raiders headed up there. Would not be surprised if they win the whole thing again.
No.
But you got to give Columbus a lot of credit. Didn't look like they were even going to get here in the semifinal game and stretched it out to 7 innings with a 1 walk-off lead. Frontenac has not had to do that many times this season, and a young Columbus team.
That's probably the closest game Frontenac has had in a long time.
Since probably the Wamego game they lost.
And that was, what, right before the middle of the season?
Yes. Well, that was, yeah, I think middle of the season, mid-April.
Yeah, that's a lot of games, though.
Yeah. But the right hit at the right time. You got to be proud of this Columbus team, man. You know, 10-2 and 15-1 were the regular season final scores. To make it a 3-2 walk-off win for Frontenac, you know, they had to come in and show a lot of grit, and they did that. So, if you want to get the camera on the Columbus team.
Oh, it just fell on me.
That's unfortunate.
Here in Frontenac, the runner-up goes to the Columbus Titans.
It keeps falling. You didn't lock this thing.
Oh, well.
The champions are the Frontenac Raiders.
So Frontenac gets it with a walk-off. But I just think this rivalry is so crazy because even in a year when Frontenac returns everybody and Columbus is young,
coming out this evening. It's been a fun tournament.
you still get a score that looks like this.
We wish everyone a safe
I mean, this was a
drive
pretty darn good game.
And I believe there's
So-
some pictures that need to be taken.
Check on baseball.
Thanks so much,
while
everyone.
we're
It's been a great
thinking.
season
Yeah,
here at
'cause
Frontenac, and we wish you all the best.
Columbus knocked off Frontenac in the regional, so baseball is headed up to state, and they haven't got all the seeding done yet.
Well, Russell has made it. Humboldt has made it.
Yep. There's actually a good chance, I don't know if this is going to work out, but by the way the 2 seeds work, there might be a shot Columbus and Humboldt play.
They're all not done yet.
Of course they're not.
Heston is in it. And Trinity Academy is in it. They ruled Wichita Collegiate.
That's crazy. Well, we'll stick around, I guess, for a little bit. Columbus takes second. It's a tough loss, but if you look at Grundy taking the picture, look at who returns from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7,
6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10 return. And a lot of those 10, I would say at least half or over half, were part of this game and a part of this regional tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did find a set of keys outside the left field fence. It goes to a very fancy car.
But what a game. Columbus made it a lot interesting, especially considering how the regular season went. You can see the improvement in this team all year long. They have nothing to hang their heads about. This was a game that I truthfully didn't expect it to look like this, considering how Frontenac has been this year. When you win a state title and you return almost everybody from that group, you're going to be a powerhouse program that season. And so it's just hard for teams to stop that. But Columbus gave it a real darn good try here tonight. Nothing to be sad about. It's sad that the season ends for some of these girls tonight. As far as the varsity side goes, it'll be Briley, Katie, Haley, Madison. Am I missing Tori? Am I missing anybody?
That's it. There's only 5.
Yep. So their season will end tonight, and they're going to be missed. All of them. But I'm in the background of all these Frontenac photos.
I am too. It's all right.
I could throw some bunny ears up there, but I want them to get their little moment in the sun. So on the baseball side, hopefully we'll be able to get up to state, like we said, thanks to Tracy Spear, with because KU and K-State could be hosting the NCAA Division I baseball tournament. There's going to be some changes made to the schedule. So if Kansas State gets to host, which is where 3A is normally held for state, they will move the games to KU, which is where Class 6A plays.
That's so much better. Shout out all the KU fans.
Okay. I like Toyton Family Stadium. I think it's great. So I'm good with either one. And then if KU is hosting the regional, then Class 6A will move to Class 3A, and nothing will change about Class 3A. So there's that. Both Kansas State and KU are hosting. Then 3A is going to go to Salina. And we still don't even know if we can bring it to you. I really hope we can. Those will be some good games. Especially because the seeding has kind of surprised me. I thought Columbus was for sure going to be the 8 seed because they were the 4 seed in their regional. Normally when you're 4, 5, and below, you're probably going to be the 8 seed in the state tournament.
Well, out of 5 teams that are in it,
I think we're
the 4.
We're the 4th seed out of 5 teams.
But
that means we won't be
last.
The 8th seed. We'll be at least 7th, maybe even 6th. I don't know the other records.
I hope we get paired with Humboldt. I really do.
That'd be a great quarterfinal game.
Yeah.
That'd be a great quarterfinal game. I really hope that happens.
Humboldt.
Seeding will come out sometime soon. Probably over the weekend. They'll seed it up Sunday most likely, and then we'll figure out who's going to go where. So you got to give congratulations to the baseball team. They're here, or most of them were here, but they're going to state.
You know something about Humboldt?
What?
They got run-ruled by Frontenac, and they lost to Caney.
Yep, which we beat Caney in the semifinals, and then we beat Frontenac in the championship. So
there you go.
But I tell you what, these 2 teams right here, this Frontenac and this Columbus team, it's been Columbus and Frontenac in the championship the last 3 years. I'm not going to underestimate Frontenac next year. They got a lot of talent returning. But
so does Columbus.
But Frontenac's going to lose almost everybody that was on this field tonight. So I actually can see it either being Columbus and Frontenac again next year or being Columbus and maybe Riverton or Girard. Because Girard returns quite a few and Riverton returns a decent chunk as well. So, but that's not to underestimate Frontenac. They might still bring back a really loaded squad. I don't know where Coach Risa is. I wanted to get him in here to wrap up the year, wrap up the season. Hopefully our broadcasting season is not done. Hopefully we'll make it up to state. And, of course, since Columbus got walked off and was unable to make it, it's like I said, one heck of a game. Then we will root for the Raiders on the softball side of the CNC. It always seems like it's either Columbus or Frontenac from the regional going to a state tournament.
Yeah.
And this year it was a split. Most of the time it seems like one team takes it all, but this year it was a split. Columbus took baseball, Frontenac took softball, but it was a close game. Columbus definitely had the shot, but it was just a very interesting game to watch. I don't know where Coach Reese is. I'm trying to wait on him. He nagged on me because yesterday I closed it down without him showing up. But be excited for next season. It'll be here before you know it. All right, Coach Reese, anytime now. I don't want to step away because I know he's going to walk out of the booth or out of the dugout as soon as I step away.
How much did Colgan win by?
Probably a lot. Yeah, Colgan softball headed up to state as well. Their baseball team, I'm sure, will as well.
Yeah.
Did they already win?
I'm looking right now.
But I don't want a lot of dead air time here, but I'm just kind of waiting on Coach Risa. He may not even want to say anything. Normally he does, but tonight he may just want to spend some time with the seniors before they vanish off into the real world. A few of them going to play at the collegiate level. Haley, Tori. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Colgan baseball. Panthers run rule Northeast, which is Arma, 11-0.
You said that so like, which is Arma.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I think Coach
I hear
Reese is
Arma a lot more than Northeast.
I think Coach Reese is purposely avoiding me.
No, he'll come over here. But yeah, it says it's the 5th straight and 35th and 39 years under head coach Mike Watt.
Yeah, Mike's been there a long time, and well, let's just say he knows his baseball. Yeah, I don't remember many years where Colgan has not gone to state in baseball. Oh, I think Walter's going to walk off. I don't know.
No, he's coming.
But as we said earlier, a hard-fought effort, hard-fought win, or hard-fought win for Frontenac, which most people thought that, truthfully, it wasn't going to be based on paper. You look at the regular season scores, and Columbus made it really interesting, gave a hard-fought game, and kept this rivalry alive because of, well, the chances they had.
Yeah, Colgan softball.
Coach Risa just straight up left, so that's okay.
Well, Colgan softball.
We're going to pack up then.
They beat Uniontown 4-0, so Colgan baseball and softball are going to state.
Yep, sounds about right. Well, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. A good night of softball, a good game. Root for the Raiders up at the softball side of the state tournament, and hopefully we'll bring you the Columbus broadcast. Hopefully get to go up there, play 3 games up in Manhattan or wherever we play, Salina, I don't know.
Hopefully it's at KU.
Hopefully it's at K-State because I know that there's a mini bar there. But I appreciate I appreciate everybody joining us tonight for a good game. And hopefully we'll see you somewhere in the state of Kansas for state baseball. We'll keep you posted on that. Thanks for watching. And
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.